Welcome to Kinfolks Knowledge.
JavaScript program to merge property of two objects. Certainly. Here's a JavaScript program to merge the properties of two objects. JavaScript. Function merge objects. Obj1, Obj2. Let merged object equals 4. Let key in Obj1. If Obj1 has own property, key, merged object, key, equals Obj1, key. For let key in Obj2. If Obj2 has own property, key, merged object, key, equals Obj2, key. Return merged object. Let Obj1 equals A1, B2. Let Obj2 equals C3, D4. Let merged equals merge objects. Obj1, Obj2. Console.log, merged object. Console.log, merged. In this program, we define a function "merge objects" that takes two objects obj1 and obj2 as inputs and merges their properties into a new object. We initialize an empty object merged object to store the merged properties. We use two for in loops, one for each object. For each key in obj1 we check if it is a direct property using has own property and then assign the value to the corresponding key in merged object Similarly, we do the same for each key in obj2 Finally, we return the merged object We define the variables obj1 and obj2 as the two objects that we want to merge. We call the merge objects function with obj1 and obj2 as arguments, and store the merged object in the variable merged. We use console.log to display the merged object. When you run this code, it will merge the properties of the two objects using the provided function and print the merged object in the console. For example, merged object A1, B2, C3, D4. The merged object contains all the properties from both obj1 and obj2. The end.